Welcome to Fallout 76, this is Jim. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the Utility Box Generator Suite, which is a set of generators that we got in the Atomic Shop, started on Tuesday, February the 27th, 2024. Let's take a look. Go to our Atomic Shop. In the featured section, we have them right here, Utility Box Generator Suite. Now they are for 900 atoms by themselves. What actually do they even keep in these boxes anyway? Fusion, large, and medium generators require the appropriate plan to be learned. Each generator radiates power in the radius around its location. Alright, so they look pretty cool looking. Now, in order to build these, you do have to have the plan for fusion, large, medium, and I believe there's a small one as well, in order to apply these. Now, you can also buy it in a bundle. It is called the Arcade Ride Bundle, which is 1,800 atoms. And they're included in here as well. So FYI on that, if you're looking to buy it in a bundle. And here they are right here. So here's the small. Here's the medium. Here's the large. And here's the fusion type. Let's take a look here in our build menu. So you obviously go to your build menu. It'll be in the generator section. Now, this is the small generator section, as you can see. This one here will require 2 copper, 1 ceramic, 2 gear, 2 rubber, 4 steel. And this small utility box generator will give you 3 power. Next up is the medium utility box generator. 3 copper, 1 ceramic, 3 gear, 3 rubber, 3 screw, 7 steel, and it gives you 5 power. This one here is the large utility box generator. 5 copper, 2 ceramic, 6 gear, 4 rubber, 5 screw, 12 steel, and it gives you 10 power. And then this one here is your fusion utility box generator. So 20 copper, 25 aluminum, 8 crystal, 12 gear, 12 nuclear material, 2 rubber, 10 screw, and it gives you 100 power. Pretty cool. Now, if you will notice, every single one of these has a power connector on it. Okay? And we're going to be going through a little demonstration here. So let's go ahead. We're going to store these bad boys. They don't have a whole lot of copper left. So I made a video probably about 3 months ago. And we were at one of my other camps. And right now, it's a full-fledged camp, and it's right here. But I kind of set it up the same kind of way where I use these little blocks that are carpeted. I have a wall with some lights, and I have a roof with some lights on it as well. I had just these simple lamps kind of set up just to kind of see, and you can see where the kind of the blocks end and start. So we're kind of using the same theme that I used in that video 3 months ago. And I'll put that video at the end of this one if you want to take a look. But basically we just discussed how to connect up your camp, and because a lot of people are having issues with this particular cement truck, so I kind of included that as well in that video. All right, so now typically we would have the usual generator. Okay, so we have our fusion core generator here, which is the the one that we've been used to. It's fairly large, okay? Fairly large. As compared to the utility box generator, fusion generator, which is fairly small. Like it's definitely a huge difference in size. It's quite something. One thing they do have in common is, of course, it does have a power connector on it. Because as we know, not everything can be powered through, radiated energy, right? We actually have to power some items using wire. And there's no if, and, or buts around it. Okay, and we'll kind of go through that as we go. So getting back here, we're going to use the fusion core generator as the example. This one here. So we're going to put them over here, kind of off to the side if we can place them. And we're going to see what happens. So let's go ahead. We're going to install him. Okay. Now, just placing that fusion core generator down does nothing. It doesn't power anything at all. Okay. Nothing at all. The only way it powers is we need power connectors. Okay. Under your build menu, you'll see these power connectors here, various types. So what we need to do is we need to connect a wire from this fusion core generator and put it to a power connector. Okay, so there we go. So with this fusion generator hooked up, we have the lights on the wall, we have the overhead lights on the roof in this first block, we have this lamp here on the second block, and the third block over we have this lamp on, but that's as far as it goes. Okay, in order to get power further down the line, we need to connect another wire. Now, wires will only go so far. Okay, the game won't let you, the game won't let me attach a wire from here all the way down to the other end. We have to kind of use these power connectors. Okay, let's go ahead to the next power connector. So we get one more block down. One more block down. Okay, and this is what we basically have been doing this whole time. Okay, and so that is the fusion generator there. Okay, now let's go ahead and we're going to use a camp resource, and the one I'm going to kind of use is, of course, the popcorn machine. Let's go down here to camp resources, and here's our popcorn machine. So items like this need to have a wire connection. Okay, that's the bad side to this, is there are some things in the game that still need a wired connection and there's no way around it. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're going to put this guy right here, right in the middle, and we know that those two lamps have been on. Let's go ahead and put them on. So as you can see, the popcorn machine is not on, it's not activated. We actually have to hook it up either from the fusion core generator or from a power connector, and that's what we're going to do. Is go ahead, we'll hook a wire up. So there we go. Okay, and this is basically what I kind of showed in that video that I made 3 months ago, just without this camp resource. But I'm just kind of showing this here today just to show these box generators and how we still need to hook them up by wire. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead. We're going to take this bad boy away. Let's go ahead and we'll store them. And again, we have all of our power is off now. Let's get rid of some of these wires here. Okay. Now let's go to a different type of generator. Let's go to a medium-sized generator. This bad boy here. And again, we have a little power connector. Let's put them over here. And again, they power nothing. Okay, we actually have to hook the generator up to a power connector. So let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Pretty cool. Again, the popcorn machine is not working. We still need to hook the popcorn machine up via wire. Okay. The only difference is how much basically this one here power, because it's only a medium. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going here. It might still power these up because those little lamps there, they don't draw a whole lot of power. But we'll kind of keep going down the line here and seeing what it does. So you can bring it down to this guy here. It won't let me. See how it wouldn't let me? Alright, so even if you have a medium-sized generator, it's still going to power up, but it all depends on what you have. Like, if you have a water purifier, which requires a lot of power, it might not even power that up. So let's go ahead, we'll try to install one of those bad boys. Let's go down here to the water section. And I did the same thing. I might not have enough copper. No, I don't. I don't have enough copper. That's fine. But basically, see how this water purifier requires 8 power, right? It will not be able to power all this and this water purifier because that medium-sized generator only gives us 5 power. All right, it won't be able to do it all. Now let's go ahead. We're going to take away these wires here. Okay, now let's get rid of this medium-sized generator. We will go ahead and store him. All right, now let's go, and we will go down to the storage section. Already stored that because I don't have enough copper. So here's our fusion utility box generator. Okay, gives us 100 power. Just go ahead and install him right here if I can get him on the little lip there. Now watch what happens. That's pretty cool. That is pretty darn cool. So, like, we don't even need to connect a wire like what we did with the fusion core generator, like the older one. So this lights up the stuff on the wall, lights up the stuff on the ceiling, the roof, and it lights up these lamps all the way down to here. Right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks, plus some other stuff, right? Roof and wall. And again, our popcorn machine is not working because there are items in the game that still require a power hookup. And luckily, these guys do have a power hookup. Let's go ahead. We can still attach the wire from him. See? Let's go ahead. Just like that. Okay, so some things in the game we still have to power with a wire, no if and or buts around it. So that's pretty darn cool. It's pretty darn cool that it eliminates a lot of extra power connectors, a lot of extra wire. It's pretty awesome. So let's go ahead. We're going to move this cat down the other end. And we'll see, it should be the same kind of deal, but we'll see how it goes here. Move him down the other end here. Oh, it's not going to let me because of the wire. Just 1 sec. The wire, as you can see, the wire was too long. Let's go ahead and move him down. Again, same kind of deal. Wall, roof, lamps, all the way down here. Again, the popcorn machine is not working. We need to hook it up with, you know, the wires to these power connectors still. But it does save. It does save a lot of power connectors and wire running all over the place. Let's go ahead and we're going to store this guy. And we will build let's build the small one here. So it's just the small guy, 3 power. Again, we have quite a bit of stuff. So again, as we saw here, get the roof, get the wall, got a couple lamps here. Okay, and that's it. That's the small one. Let's get rid of him. Store. We'll go to the medium size utility box generator. Now we get the roof, wall, flooring. So here's the lights here. That is the medium. Goodness gracious. Let's go ahead. Store that bad boy. And then we'll go to the large. Roof, wall. Get some more lamps. Pretty good. Pretty good still. Don't have to connect anything. That's pretty awesome. And of course the fusion one. That was the large, medium, small. And here's the fusion one here. And the fusion one goes, you know, quite a ways down. Almost down to the end. That's pretty cool. That's almost the entire length of a camp. Right? Because when you open up my camp build here, here's the end of the camp, and we're right on the edge on the other end here. Pretty close to the edge anyway. That would let me build. Okay? But that's pretty cool. But I still wanted to show you guys that although there's a lot of good to it with these utility box generators, they do have a power connection on, and we will still have to wire up items like this popcorn machine and like the weather stations, right, that have a power connector on it. And that's the only way that these guys will run. Okay. So, the main reason why I did this video is because there's been a little bit of a buzz. I've been reading through the comments, and I thought, you know what, let's make a video on it. I thought that they were just basically a skin, which they are, but they also give us, you know, a different purpose where we don't have to wire as much in our camp. Okay. And we can also put these in our shelter. Let's go ahead and we'll store him. Let's head to my shelter here. And there's a Mirelurk back here in my backyard. FYI. Alright, so this is a shelter. Let's go ahead. We're going to go right in the middle here. Let's open up our menu here. So here's our fusion. Oh, stored. Oh, it won't let me, okay. It won't let me bring up my stored here. Okay. Oh, because I'm in my shelter. So just to show you that there's a difference. You won't be able to bring your stored from outside and back into your shelter, and I can't build another one in here. So scrap that, Jim. Scrap that, buddy. So you'd basically have to build from scratch its own generator that's only exclusive to your shelter. So it's always something. Always something. Crazy old Mirelurks down there. Yeah, have a nice life. Alright, so there you guys go. And I hope you enjoyed the video. It was more curiosity for me than anything, but I thought I'd kind of share that with you guys, what I've kind of saw in the comments, and I thought, you know what, let's make a quick video, but also show that there are items in the game that we still need to wire up. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Boogaloo Bronson, Michael Edwards, Nigel Whiffen, Heather, White Tribe, Starwind 138. Thank you all so very much, and I hope you all have a nice day.